Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Kelvin Wilson of the Kelvin Wilson Project, and I'm back with another commentary video. I want to talk about Black Panther and the chances that it could possibly win an Oscar. See, I've been thinking about this for quite some time, and I know that Disney and Marvel have been pushing for Black Panther to be in consideration for an Academy Award. And as excited as I am with the prospect of it, because not only has it been nominated for a Golden Globe, but it's just been nominated for a SAG Award as well. But do I think that it has a chance of winning? Well, to that I say yes and no. When nominations started out, I kept seeing Black Panther being put on like the Best Picture Drama for the Golden Globes, as well as Best Ensemble Cast, which is basically like Best Movie for the SAG Awards. And of course, you got the fanboys or wannabe film critics who think they know everything, who'll say Black Panther's okay, but it ain't best film worthy, or my personal favorite, well, it should have been Dark Knight, it should have been Logan. And don't get me wrong, I love both of those movies. And those movies should have been nominated for Best Film. Most people, though, it goes without saying that some will throw out the whole diversity angle. But they got to push diversity because it's the diversity issue. Don't you just love the hurt feelings and sensitivity of the internet? It kind of makes me laugh sometimes. But going back to my general question, could Black Panther win Best Picture for not only the SAG Award, but also be nominated and win for an Academy Award? Like I said before, yes and no. I say yes for a number of reasons. Black Panther came out at the right time, and that's what disgruntled fanboys and internet trolls don't get. Movies sometimes are just like life. Everything is all about timing. When you live and work in Hollywood and they tell you that a black filmmaker can make a movie, but does it have the potential to reach overseas? And that movie does do exactly that and become a big hit. That's what's called an accomplishment. This film was not only a great comic book movie, but a great movie. Written and directed by Ryan Coogler, who is at the top of his game, and this is only his third movie. You assembled a great cast, costume design, sound, editing, music, and let's not forget that it told an amazing story. A story about conflict, a story about history, a story of world building. See, we praise Game of Thrones for doing all of this, but yet we forget that Black Panther did this as well. So yes, across the board, I can see it winning. The reason I said no is just like the internet complaining that it should have been Dark Knight or Logan. But they tend to forget that the Academy has never had respect or fully embraced the comic book movie genre. Comic book movies are like hip-hop music. It was only seen as a gimmick and nothing else. They ain't real movies. This ain't real music. It's not going to last. It's only a fad. But the more it became huge, the more they had to respect it, even if they wanted to or not. And trust me, some of them haven't. There's been many famous filmmakers who have gone on record in interviews and at award shows bashing comic book genre films. I can't think of the director's name, but the director who made the movie Birdman. Now, when that movie won, he got on stage and just blasted comic book movies. And not just comic book movies, but blockbuster movies in general. And to which James Gunn, who directed both of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, came out and basically said a statement, and I'm only paraphrasing, but it was kind of to the effect of, the movies that you make, you put your blood, sweat, and tears in. And that's the same thing that we do with these movies here as well. And let's not forget this too. Other than maybe costume design, sound, special effects, is the only time a comic book film will ever be nominated, with the exception of Heath Ledger, who was nominated for his portrayal as the Joker in The Dark Knight. Now, I say that for two reasons, and I believe he won it for these two reasons alone. Number one, he was awesome in that movie. He had the best performance to me in that movie and in the category he was in. You could not deny. Yes, there were other people that was nominated in that category, but you could not deny how awesome and how brilliant Heath Ledger was in that movie. But on the other hand, you can also say with that, Heath Ledger passed away, and so that became a big thing. And sometimes in Hollywood and in the music business, when an artist passes away, it's something to say, you know what, you did such great work, but you're not here with us anymore, so we want to honor you with this. That's just how it goes. But in oversight, Black Panther, yes or no? It could win. It has a chance of winning. Maybe it won't. But then again, it's really up to the Academy voters. And you just never know what's in the mind of the Academy voters. But that's just my opinion on it. You guys tell me what you think. Hit me up at my Facebook page, Kelvin Wilson Project. You can also see my commentary videos on that page, or join me on my YouTube channel. You can see all my videos on there as well. And until then, I'll see you next time. Peace.